Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the first bite-sized masterclass for 2021, Uncovering the Dark Secrets of Web ADI. I'm Andrea, I'm the tech translator for More for Apps, and it's my pleasure today to welcome you to this first bite-sized masterclass. More for Apps runs a series of bite-sized masterclasses across 2021. These classes are a great way to find out about some of the industry's or IT leading topics, better ways to do business, and also learn a little bit more about some of the products and solutions that More for Apps offers. Today's topic is Uncovering the Dark Secrets of Web ADI, hosted by our product expert, Carlos. As many of you are aware, Web ADI is one of the popular self-service solutions offered for getting data into and out of Oracle. But what you might not be aware of is that it does harbour some dark secrets, and our expert Carlos is here to help us navigate the way through that. I'd just like to tell you a little bit about More for Apps, and then we can start our bite-sized masterclass. More for Apps was founded around about 20 years ago by a group of consultants who all found that a lot of their clients had the same problem: getting data into and out of the Oracle ERP system, especially when they were using, at that stage, Oracle EBS. They got together and decided to find a better way to get that data into and out of Oracle so businesses could use their Oracle ERP in the best way possible and unlock the potential that it offers to do better business. Fast forward now through to 2021, More for Apps offer a range of different solutions, in fact, over 47 different options for Oracle EBS, and more lately, launching last year, Oracle ERP Cloud. Our range of products is quite simple. It works with one simple philosophy: to get data into and out of Oracle and let your business do business better. I'd like to hand over the session now to our product expert, Carlos. But just to let you know, we will have an opportunity to answer any questions that you have at the end of this session. So if you do have questions, you can pop them just down below in the question box, and we'll take some time at the end. Over to you, Carlos. Have a great day.
Thank you, Andrea. And thank you, everybody that took the time today to join this session. Then, one of the first things that I want to point out is what we will do today. We will try to talk about really why we use Web ADI. What is the problem that we are trying to solve? What are the Web ADI offerings? Introduce More for Apps. What is the solutions that we have? And then also open it up after for a Q&A, as Andrea was mentioning. Now, but the first thing is say, who am I? And then why you should listen to me. Then my name is Carlos Urtubia. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to be here today. And I have been in the Oracle business for over 20 years. And then at the end of the day, I have been working everywhere from South America, North America, Australia, Africa, and Europe. And then with my accounting background, I truly know the importance of having accurate data and also how much you need to have good data in your system to make it work. And it's important to have good data in your system, especially in Oracle Business Suite, to also be able to have good reports and then have all the information in a good place in Oracle. Then, when we talk about data entry, obviously we have a data entry problem, and for that, we are trying to find solutions. Then normally that translates to the ERP system rely on clean data. And then sometimes we take a lot of time to put that data, and then all that slow processing will lead to bottlenecks. And then at the end of the day, that also will mean that you will not have any reporting and will impact your revenue. And then at the end of the day, always get get you in troubles. Then organizations have a variety of sources, and then we try to get all the sources in our ERP through IT, manual, through spreadsheets, etc. Then that is what we are trying to solve with all of this. Then we have our documents. They can be electronic, they can be manual, they can be in an email, and then we try to put the data through different ways. One of them is telling our IT department, hey, I have all these lines that I need to enter to the system, do it for me. Or I go and I do it manually, or I try to do it through spreadsheets. Then if we try to do it manually, we do it in Oracle Business Suite through forms or web pages. And then depending the complexity of that data, could take a long time. Then if we have to enter headers, lines, details for each of those lines, put attachments, descriptive flex fields, also validations in between, then start getting very complex. And then the users have to navigate through different screens and different steps to make it happen. Then it gets costly when you have a lot of data, and also it's not adding that much value, because at the end of the day, so far you're not doing any analysis. You are just putting data on the system, and data that sometimes you have in multiple places. Then one of the solutions that we get to as when we are looking to get the data to Oracle, we say, well, it will be easy if we do it through spreadsheets. Excel is easy to understand. It's a tool that has been around for a long time. Everybody knows it. We don't need that much training to use it. Then obviously it's a good thing to use. Like Excel provide you wide visibility of the data. We can see everything in one spreadsheet. We have rows, columns. We can do copy paste formulas, macros, etc. And then also they are digital. Then I can send it through email in different places. I can send it to my boss to review. He can send it back to me with some comments. Then it's a good tool to interact. Taking that in consideration, Oracle offered to us a solution that is Web ADI. Now, that Web ADI come in two flavors. One are over 300 templates that come as in 12.2, over 300 templates that come available with the tool, with Web ADI. And also is offering me the possibility to customize or build my own templates. Then I can create my own integrators with the Web ADI framework. Now, for the seeded templates, the process is a little like this, where I will download the template, I will add the data to the spreadsheets, I will upload the file. If they are going through interface tables, I will submit the interface, I will review that, and then normally will show me the happy faces that are there on the spreadsheet. And then if I have any error, I need to go back. Sometimes even having the happy faces, I will need to go and check the transaction in Oracle or the report in Oracle. And then if there's any error, I need to go back to my spreadsheet. And then this cycle could go over and over and over. And then takes a lot of steps, sometimes more than one person. And then if you have complex areas, like anything that needs header, lines, and details and flex fields, could get complicated. As I mentioned before, Oracle offers these seeded Web ADI templates in multiple areas, where we have over 300 templates. Most of those templates are not very popular in not very popular applications. Like if we go Oracle price protection or Oracle yard management, it's not a lot of people that use them. I'm sure that some people use it. Then you could face the issue that the template that you need is not necessarily part of the offering, and then you will need to go and build it, or you will need to develop, or you will need to get a consultant to do it for you, and then will be very specific for that version and for that situation. Then if, for example, today I'm building something to upload suppliers to say something, if tomorrow I implement a new descriptive flex field, that is not going to be supported. Then I would need to get, and then again, the consultant or go to the development and change that. Then, as I said before, we have some of the popular tools that are there are projects, GL, HR, purchasing, manufacturing, advanced pricing, and EIM. And then if you see, for example, projects are 7 templates. 4 of them are to create budgets, and 2 to create transactions, 1 to connect to Microsoft projects, and that's it. And it's not anything, for example, to create projects or to assign lines to the unassigned lines that you have in projects in the capitalization doesn't exist here. The same with HR, are a lot of templates, but a lot of them are unusable. A lot of them are related to localizations from different places. And then most of them are not ideal even for simple tasks. Manufacturing, same scenario, where you have 52 of the 52 are related to errors on interface tables. Then really, if you need anything on the manufacturing area, you need to develop that. Purchasing, same stuff. They have nice names. So you have the purchasing documents dashboard integrator and the purchasing document workload integrator, but they don't work if you don't have certain specific setup in your environment. And then it's not that if I use POs, I will be able to use them. GL is probably the more popular one. And for the people that comes from years in Oracle Business Suite or Oracle Financials that was at the beginning, you will know that GL templates have been there forever, including the journal entries. And then now they add also the currency uploads and then the GL budgets, but that's it. EIM also, they had 2 integrators there that are not necessarily with a lot of functionality. And advanced pricing, again, also you have the 2 of them that doesn't have a lot of functionality. Then at the end of the day, if you see, this is like, it's like having a bad cable provider. And that is the example that came in my head, because it's a lot of version of the same, but you don't have a lot of offering in terms of the things that you could need. Then, like when you have, like at home, a lot of people, we are working from home now. Then if you want to watch a movie that you want, like your kids want to watch a movie that is there, it's not available on the cable, then you need to go to the streaming. Then at the end of the day, in the parallel with Web ADI is the same thing. Like almost nothing that you really need is in Web ADI, then definitely you will need to develop that. And then that takes a lot of time, money, resources, and patience, and sometimes even more than that to make it work. Then the challenges at the end of the day doesn't have customized list of values, doesn't have extensions that where you can customize what you want the integrator to do, at least the seeded integrator. Doesn't have a consistent look and feel. The GL looks one way, the projects look a different way, then you don't have a consistency there. You have multiple templates for the same type of operation. Like for example, in the case of projects, you have like few for budgets, but really not adding extra functionality when they could have everything in one. The status on the spreadsheet not always reflect what really happened. And then to change anything on it will be a customization, and then you will require a technical person or a consultant to do that for you. Then also it's like you cannot even add like simple things like default rows or move a column from the column B to the column C and start getting like simple basic Excel functionality. You cannot do it. Another of the things, the challenges that we have there is the status and monitoring. Like this is a real case example that I was trying to test something and happened to me where I would have all my transactions with a happy face. I went and I see my request. My request is like running, but if I really need to go and see the output, I need to go to Oracle, then I need to go to my browser, open Oracle, and then see my report. And my happy faces now became that my transaction never came to Oracle. Then because different errors that they have there, but at the end of the day, that never never came to Oracle. Then I need to go back to my spreadsheet, try to figure out what is the error that they have, and then try to import that again and do exactly the same process over and over. This to me is a big one, but probably because of my technical background, you get an error in Oracle. The first thing that I do, I go to Oracle support, the metal link, and then I find a note. I'm so excited I found a solution for my version, and then it's telling me what is the problem, and then give me the solution and tells me like, okay, this is what you have to do. Step 1, download the patch, apply the patch, blah, 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 tell me everything. But the last line is the one that kills me. If you have any custom layout, they are gone. Then happened to me a lot of times that I will invest time modifying things in Web API, but then after I will need to apply a patch and my Web API will be broken. My end user is calling me, or you are the user and you need this fast and it's not going to happen. I need to go and replace or add the old template in the new thing. Then when you need to enter your data, and what we are going back at the beginning, like we were going talking at the beginning, is like you need your data clean, but also you need it fast. You can't sometimes be waiting for somebody else to move the priorities to fix your problem. Now, if the Web API see the templates have the challenge, the Web API development could be also slow and very costly, because you will need a technical person that will need to be involved and then do multiple iterations with you to test a new template, to ensure that the columns work, the list of values, validations, business validations, etc. And then let's say that in the perfect world, you develop your template in Web API and you are happy with it. You go back to the same issue in terms of patching. Like if you have a patch that breaks your Web API, you will again will need that technical person to make it work, but also all the maintenance and support, training, etc., will be always depending in 1 or 2 people to make it happen. And then you will have the person that knows Web API in your office, and then sometimes, or even a consulting company. And then if you want to change your template, you have to call that person. If you want to add a column, you need to call that person and wait. And if you want to use DFFs, you need to also call that person. And then it's always a dependency of time, money, resources to make your development work. And then you became literally a development company more than really trying to make your business having the data accurate in Oracle. Then here we come, more for apps. We are the company that give you the interface to Oracle. Then probably a lot of you are familiar, but we are not a consultant company, but we have a background with a lot of consultants in our company. Like I was an Oracle consultant as well. We have a lot of people that were users, a lot of people that use our tool that also use other tools, including Web API. Then we know what are the issues that you guys are facing. Then, as Andrea was mentioning, we are over 20 years in the market. We have a global support model, almost 24/7. We are leaders on the Oracle spreadsheet loading tools. We have over 20,000 global users and every day growing. And we have presence in more than 38 countries with clients everywhere in the planet. Currently, we are proud to support over 200 organizations worldwide, including a lot of Fortune 500s for different for copyrights and etc. We can't show the logos, but we are more than happy to provide any references if anybody is interested to get them. What do we offer at the end of the day? We offer a solution that put the users at the center of the picture, provide them with the tools they need to load and correct the data themselves without having an IT person. Then they are independent of they are independent of all this technical back and forth, and they can do it themselves. And And then we do that with the spreadsheets loading tools that are developed specifically and supported specifically for Oracle Business Suite. And then it's one point of entry for multiple data elements and then different sources. Again, Excel is very flexible in that kind of things. And we don't limit the functionality of Excel. Still Excel operate as Excel. Then our business, our process flow is very simple, like simple processing. You use the tool in an Excel spreadsheet, you validate the data, list of value security rules, cross-validation rules, all the segregation of duties that you have set up in your system, and then upload the data to Oracle, and then also we can download data from Oracle to an Excel spreadsheet. Then that provides you all the full cycle of your data. You can send it out from Excel, bring it back to Excel. Then a lot of times we have that. Now, the more important part is that this already, all the job was done. It's completely pre-configured from reusable spreadsheet. Then you can always use this spreadsheet over and over and over without having to worry about it. And that is the best part. There's no development behind for in your end. Then the spreadsheet will accelerate your data entry, will improve. What we are looking here is improving the data accuracy and then saves times and money at the end of the day. Now, a lot of people ask to us like, well, you are working in a business suite. You have an offering in a business suite. What happened with ERP Cloud? Well, also we have tools that are working already in ERP Cloud. And then if for any reason you want to investigate a little more what we have in ERP Cloud, you can go to our website and then look at there what we have there as well. Our offering in EBS Toolbox have all the end-to-end Oracle Business Suite from finance to all the system administration, also going to our development platform. And our key features are that it's designed to the end user, works out of the box, validate the data before upload. We test and support our tool. It's not affected by patches. Then if you install a patch, upgrade, we will work. Like in any version from Oracle Business Suite, from 11i to 12 to 10, control and predictable cost, and then use Oracle APIs and interfaces, and all the data that you upload with our tool will be supported by Oracle when you're applying your patches or doing an upgrade. The functionality is there. It's not all in the Excel spreadsheet. You still keep all the functionality from Oracle, from Excel, but also you will have a native login, user data entry forms, upload and validate the data to Oracle, and then you can download data from Oracle and a lot more there. Then what we were talking about, the status and monitoring, like you get the errors on the spreadsheet, you don't get happy faces or fake happy faces. You can control all the completion of the upload, and then also you get all the logs and the reports from the same tool without needing to go to your Oracle environment. Our security features, use your Oracle EBS authentication. It's not any provision that you need to do. Support single sign-on, access granted by your responsibility, and then also digital sign if required. And also something that probably didn't mention, doesn't require any installation in your end user. Then all the installation happen in your server, and then your end user just literally plug and play, and then could work with any version of Excel. Then a little comparison, like 10,000 feet view comparison between WebADI and other offerings, like including Data Loader, that is another popular one, and obviously the manual Oracle Forms. I would say that to me, the most important one is that provide you all the validations on, like more for apps, provide you all the validations on the tool, and probably the most dark secret that a lot of people know, but not everybody talk about it, is about the, like that WebADI keeps breaking every time that you do an upgrade, always something fail. Then also all the time and money that requires for you to maintain any custom solution, then it's important for you to keep that in mind. It's like if you are considering other offers or other solutions, always think that Web ADI, not necessarily because say the word free or because it's included with your environment, means that it's really free. Sometimes could be a lot of time that you will waste trying to put your data in Oracle and keep your data clean. And then, and for that, we are trying to show you to what is More4Apps has to offer in that area. Then if you're ready to operate from Web ADI, you can talk to us, or at least consider. We have a website, more4apps.com. Our marketing people is offering 30 minutes with me if you mention this webinar. But obviously, you can talk to other people if you want to. But we are happy to get your questions now, and I'm really excited to see what you guys have to what questions you have. Then, Andrea, if you want to mention that.
Sure.
Now.
So we're happy to take some questions, but as Carlos says, if you click the link or use the link below, we'll take you to a special page where you can actually connect with one of our team, and someone will get back to you if you do have questions. But if you do mention that you actually attended this webinar, you get a free one-on-one session with our product expert, Carlos, which I think would be extremely valuable. But just having a quick look at the questions, one of the questions that's come in is around the use of macros and that sort of thing that are already in Excel or maybe on Google Sheets. How does our tool work and all that sort of thing with that?
If you have macros, you can totally still use your macros with our tool. It's possible. It's totally possible. Now, in terms of the Google Sheets part, this tool works using Excel, like any version of Oracle, or any version of Excel desktop. But yeah, it's not supported for Google Sheets, but will work like any other Excel spreadsheet.
So what about things like the actual amount of the quantity of data that you're bringing into and out of, what are there limitations and that sort of thing?
Oh, no limitations at all. You can use all whatever Excel allow you to upload. Like we have clients that upload hundreds of thousands of lines with our tool, and then it's not a problem at all. Obviously, it will take time, but it's possible to use all the capability from Excel with the tool.
Awesome. And just once again, do you actually need to physically install anything when you're using our tool?
In the end user, you don't have to install anything. It's just a small installation that you need to do on the application server that normally takes a half an hour for a DBA to do it. But that's it. No, it's not anything else that you have to do there.
It looks like I've got one more question coming in. So tell us about the flexibility, or is the tool flexible?
Oh, totally. Then if you need to move columns, you can move columns. You need to delete columns, you can delete them. You can move things around, and the end user is capable to create and do their own templates. Then it's very flexible. Like today I don't have implemented descriptive flexels, and tomorrow I want to add a descriptive flexel. We let the tool to manage all the columns that are available in Oracle. Then you can add them and take them out as you wish.
Interesting. Doesn't look like, I'm just going to leave the questions open for a little bit longer, but it doesn't look like there's any more coming in. But what I would like to do is just to remind everyone that is watching this webinar today, just to make sure they go to that special page down the bottom, which is www.more4apps.com/ADI, and fill in the form and you get to talk to one of our experts. It looks like we've answered all the questions today. I'd really like to thank you, Carlos, for speaking today. I found it really interesting as a non-techie person, and I'm sure that there's a lot of valuable information in the webinar recording that maybe people might want to unpack later. So keep your eyes on your inbox, and we will send you a link to the recording so you can watch it back at your leisure. In the meantime, I look forward to sharing more of our More4Apps masterclasses with all of you in 2021, and I wish you all a happy and safe day. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Carlos.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much. Bye.